The boy who was never enrolled. They say the most innocent places hide the most terrifying secrets, and if you really think about it, what could be more innocent than a kindergarten? It happened a few years ago in a small town. The teachers thought it was a prank at first, until the cameras showed what no one could explain. Miss Laura had been teaching at Little Steps Kindergarten for 7 years. She loved her job, the laughter, the drawings, the endless noise of children. But at the start of the new school year, something felt wrong, something she couldn't quite name. Every morning, when she took attendance, a small boy in a blue uniform sat quietly at the very back of the classroom. He never raised his hand, he never played, he just watched. His eyes were strange, like he wasn't really there. When Laura asked his name, he whispered, almost afraid to speak. My mom said I'm not supposed to tell. She smiled, thinking he was shy. But that afternoon, when she checked the enrollment list, his name wasn't there, not anywhere. She asked the children about him. They all said he was their friend. They even drew pictures of him. But in every single drawing, his face was scribbled out with a black crayon. Laura felt uneasy. The next morning, she stood by the door and greeted each child as they arrived. She counted them carefully, one by one. But when she turned to face the class, there he was again, already sitting in the back, smiling. That night, she stayed late and watched the classroom security footage. At first, everything looked normal. Children entered, laughing, dropping their bags, running to their seats. And then, at minute 12, the camera flickered. For half a second, there was static, and when the image cleared, the boy was there, sitting perfectly still in the last chair. The door had never opened. She checked the footage from the previous days. Every time, the same thing. He simply appeared. No entry, no sound, just appeared. The next morning, Laura arrived before everyone else. The classroom was empty, the chairs perfectly lined up, but on the last desk lay a piece of paper. It was a child's drawing, a group of happy kids holding hands, and one figure drawn in the corner, all black, no face, no eyes, just a dark outline and a sentence written in uneven letters. I want to be on the list too. That was the last day Miss Laura ever taught there. Weeks later, the parents started noticing something strange in their children's drawings. The same black figure kept appearing in the corner of every page, sometimes standing behind them, sometimes holding their hands, always faceless, always watching. No one could explain it. No one remembered seeing a boy in a blue uniform, but when the school tried to find the previous construction records, they discovered something buried. Before the kindergarten, the building had been a small daycare. It had burned down decades ago. 3 children never made it out, and one of them had never been officially registered. Now, every new teacher who enters that classroom swears they feel someone sitting behind them when they stay after hours. A faint sound of breathing, a chair creaking softly in the dark, and sometimes, when they turn off the lights and glance at the window's reflection, they see a small figure in a blue uniform, smiling from the last row, waiting to be called.